What is up, boys? This is the first time in a while that Gridiron is being casted onto the official RFL YouTube channel. I am your host, Bucky, here. We are waiting for the two big players here. We got Coach TDTV of the Kansas Jayhawks facing off against Coach Twist of the Oregon Ducks. This matchup has happened before. Kansas came out on top in like the third week of the season. Whenever these two faced off, it was a close game, but this is playoffs. Maybe Coach Twist will come out with a better mentality to get the job done. But we are waiting for them to get set up here, and we're gonna go into the scene here. Where is it? Oh, I gotta turn it on. There we go. Sorry about that, fellas. We're in the game here. We are ready. Go ahead. And you're ready. Little gridiron matchup here. It's a playoff matchup. Wild card matchup. Round 1 versus Kansas and Oregon. The Oregon Ducks. They made the playoffs of a 7th seed. They have to play the wild card against the Kansas Jayhawks. Whoever wins this game will move on to the quarterfinals to play, I believe, Ender. I think if Kansas wins, they play Ender. Because Howell won against Junior, and Howell is the 11th seed, which is Ole Miss. Ole Miss is the 11th seed, so that means that Ole Miss is going to be playing against LSU. And let's check the playoff bracket. So if Oregon is able to pull out the win against Kansas, they will be playing against USC, and if Kansas is able to pull out the win, they will be playing against Oklahoma, I believe. This should be a fun game here. Gridiron has not been casted on the official RFL YouTube channel in a long time, and I'm excited to get it started here. Seems like Oregon, I think they'll get the ball first. I didn't see that. Oregon will get the ball first, which means Kansas gets the ball to start the second half. I want to check the score of the game that they played earlier in the season. Just give me a little second, chat. And as the ball kicks off to the back of the end zone, Oregon will take it from the front of the end zone. Pleasant takes it out. He's going to run to about the 20-yard line. Looks like a face mask, though. Yep, face mask on the defending team, and that means Oregon will get the ball at their own 34 to start out their first drive of the day. Some altercations going on here for the Oregon Ducks, I believe. They're putting in some stuff. They're making sure they have the best possible person out there. I won't play Twist. It's impossible. Am I tripping? Oh, lowest seed. I'm so dumb. I bet freaking I see lowest seed and I think Oregon is the lowest seed. I'm so like it's just confusing. Oregon, I think if they win they'll play Oklahoma. If TDTV wins they'll play USC. There. How about that? That's better. Junior losing really set my schedule up. Yeah, man. Junior losing that game, it was streamed live on my Twitch. I didn't get the go from the commissioners to do playoff games on stream until this game. And it's 1st and 10 for the Oregon Ducks. Bo Nix in the backfield trying to lead Oregon to a touchdown on their first drive, and it looks like it's going to be a false start. Not exactly playoff gameplay right there for Coach Twist, but we ball. Oregon only played 7 games this regular season. They went 6-1. Their one loss was against Kansas, a 22-17 loss in the regular season, but they still ended up making the playoffs regardless of that outcome. But it's 1st and 10 now. I guess they declined the false start. Bucky Irving goes, and it's 2nd and 8 now for Oregon. I don't know why. I guess Kansas thought it was unfair that they couldn't get the ball off, and they just said, you know what, you could have We're not going to put the penalty against you. 2nd and 8 now for the Ducks. Oregon sets back to pass. It's Bo Nix trying to find someone over the middle. He finds Ferguson. First down. What a great throw from Nix. As an Oregon State fan, I hate to say that, but, you know. First and 10 for Oregon after that passing play on first down. Bo Nix is 1 for 1 to start out the game. They're already at the 45-yard line. See what they could do here on their second first down of the day. Bo Nix is going to hand it off to Bucky Irving to the outside run. There he goes to the 50-yard line. He takes some defenders with him and goes 10 yards. First down, Bucky Irving. Is that me at running back? Is that me? Is that Bucky at running back? I think that's me. First and 10 now for the Ducks after the great run there from Bucky Irving. Going past midfield about the 45-yard line, and the Ducks are on a roll to start out this game. And Bo Nix sets back to pass, throws it to the out route to Coda. That's going to be a first down for the Ducks. Back-to-back first downs, and the Ducks are rolling on offense. Bo Nix first and 10 for this Oregon Duck offense. Already almost into the red zone. There goes Hudson on the motion. They're going to give it off to Bucky Irving again. Only goes 2 yards this time. 2nd and 8 for the Ducks. It's going to make a Bucky joke, but I'm busy reinstalling something. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Think of something funny. Second and 8 now after the 2-yard run from Bucky Irving. Bo Nix steps back to pass. Shows the corner out. Has Coda, and that's a touchdown for the Ducks. 26-yard touchdown. Bo Nix starts out the game 3 for 3. The Ducks roll down the field and get an easy score on that corner route. Great throw from Nix. Sorry. I'm used to calling him that as an Oregon State fan, but alrighty. 7-0 will be the score at the start of this game. Oregon scores on their first drive, and now Kansas will have a chance to respond on their first drive of the game. Lewis with the kickoff to the back of the end zone. It's going to go in for a touchback as it goes to the back of the sideline. And now we got Jalen Daniels and Kansas's whole team. They're ready. They're trying to pull off another upset against this Oregon squad like they did in the regular season. Would be an upset as Oregon's the 7th seed and Kansas is the 10th seed. But here we go. Jalen Daniels under center. Very, very good quarterback. He's going to step back to pass. Rolls out to his left. Trying to find someone downfield. He's not going to throw it. He's just going to run it himself. Uses his speed. Gets 7 yards. 2nd and 3 now for Kansas. Great run there from Jalen Daniels. Getting that 7 yards. He tried to look downfield to get somebody, but instead he takes his easy run. Doesn't risk the interception, and he just takes that 7 yards. Pretty good decision there from Jalen Daniels. And it's 2nd and 3. Daniels steps back to pass, throws it to deep. Oh, there could have been a catch. Deflected by that safety. Saw that deep route coming. Deflected it. Jalen Daniels tries to hit a deep route. Can't do it. It's 3rd and 3 for Kansas. would have been a big play. They were able to convert that or at least complete it. But now they sit at 3rd and 3 on the verge of going 3 out if Oregon can get a stop here. And they're going to hand it off to Neal, and he's not going to get the first. Loses a yard, and it's 4th and 4 for the Jayhawks. What a play there from Oregon's defense to start out this game. They're already made a statement going up 7-0, and now they're going to have a chance to go up 14-0. But this is the same thing that happened last playoff game. If you didn't watch that on my Twitch channel, we had Michigan versus Ole Miss. By the way, Pleasant on the return. He stays up after it looks like he's going to go down, and he's going to go a touchdown for Pleasant. Oh my gosh. Now they're going up 14-0. Roderick Pleasant on the almost 80-yard return. And Oregon's going up 14-0 early. What a return there from Pleasant. Just thought he was going to go down, but instead he returns it for an 80-yard touchdown. What a play there from the Ducks. And they're making a statement here early, going up 14-0. But as I was saying, Michigan versus Ole Miss, they went up 14-0, but Ole Miss ended up getting the win 29-26. This is eerily the same way how that game started. Coach Twist and his Oregon Ducks going up 14-0, but if I know anything about Coach TD, he doesn't give up, and he's going to give up. He's going to make a fight here. He's going to fight for this win. Kick goes into the middle of the end zone, and Watt is going to take it out, see what he can do on his return. Watt is going to go to the outside, but gets tackled at the 18-yard line. That's where Kansas will start their drive after going 3 and out their first offensive drive. First and 10 for Jalen Daniels. And this Kansas offense couldn't get anything going their first drive. Let's see if they can do something here. They're going to hand it off to Neal. Neal on the counter. He's going to go only 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for Kansas. Not exactly what you want to start with if you're Kansas, especially giving up a punt return. But if you're Kansas, you need a touchdown here, or else this game is probably going to get away from you. It's already 2nd and 7. Need at least 4 here on this 2nd and 7. Daniels stepping back to pass, trying to find someone. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to be able to escape. Yes, he is. He's very quick. He's going to get bodied by Bridges, but not before he gets 8 yards in the first down for the Jayhawks. Never back down. Never what? That's what Daniels just said. He uses his speed to get out on the outside of that defensive lineman. You know, defensive end was trying to get him. Would have been a pretty good sack there, but instead Daniels runs it himself. Jalen Daniels sent back to pass on 1st and 10, trying to find someone. Throws it deep. Has a man, but he underthrows it. Christian Gonzalez had a pick there, but he drops it. Would have been big for Oregon if they got that pick. Wow. Pretty crucial underthrow there for the Jayhawks. Jalen Daniels not starting off very well in this game. 2nd and 10 now for the Jayhawks, trying to, muster up some points. Daniels trying to find someone. He can't. Rolls out to his left, now to his right. He's going to run it himself. It seems like this is all Jalen Daniels can do, but it's working for the quarterback. He's very speedy. Runs up the middle, gets about 15 yards, and it's a first down for Kansas. I don't know why my voice is so raspy. First down, Kansas at about the middle of the field, almost in Oregon territory. They're going to hand it off to Neal. Neal has an outside run. He's going to go first down. Nope, 2nd and inches, almost first down. 10-yard rush there for Devin Neal. Wow. What a run there. 2nd and inches, couple inches away from that first down. You may think about going deep here if you're Jalen Daniels. You might as well take a risk here. You still have another down to get that first, so I'd expect a pass play here. Jalen Daniels step back to pass. It's indeed a pass play. He's going to throw it deep. It's what I said. It's a Grimm. To Grimm. Luke Grimm with the 29-yard reception. I knew they're going to go deep there on second inches, and they do. They get 29 yards. First down, they're going hurry up on the 11-yard line. Jalen Daniels delivered his first pass of the day. Not first pass, his first great pass of the day. Daniels passing, 1st and 10. And that's a touchdown to Tanaka Scott. 11-yard touchdown on the corner route. And Kansas responds after going down 14-0. And this is eerily similar to what I just saw in the Michigan versus Ole Miss game. Oregon goes up 14-0. Michigan goes up 14-0. Ole Miss and Kansas both needed to respond, and they both do. But now with Kansas, all they need to do is get a defensive stop and tie it up 14-14. Pleasant on the return. Had a punt return earlier, but now he's down at the 14-yard line. Not a great return for Pleasant, but he does have a touchdown, so not too bad when you have a TD. Oregon trying to extend their lead to 14, or back to 14, if you will. They were up 14-0. Let Kansas score. Bo Nix going to run it himself up the middle, and he's going to go for a first down. Stumbles for a first down, and they're going to hurry it up with 10 seconds left. Jesus. Bo Nix is going to hand it off to Bucky Irving, and he's not going to go anywhere. Goes 2 yards. He's not wearing that Bucky name very well. Everyone knows that Bucky would never go to Oregon. But at the end of one, it's 14-7. The Ducks lead, but Kansas crawling back into it. Second and 8 now for the Ducks. Trying to get this first down to extend their drive. Let's see what they do here. Play clock winding down to 7, 6, 5 seconds left on the play clock. And they're going to hand it off to Bucky Irving. And he's tackled in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. 3rd and 9 for Oregon. And this is eerily similar to what happened the game I just talked about. Ole Miss versus Michigan. If Kansas is able to get a stop here, it'd be huge. 3rd and 9 for Bo Nix in this Oregon offense. Trying to extend their drive here. They need 9 yards. Irving to the motion to the left side of the field. Nick steps back to pass, trying to find somebody. He throws it deep to the corner out, but that's a pick. Gervin with the pick. And Kansas is going to have the ball on the 49-yard line. Dude, a turnover. That's what happened. Ole Miss got a turnover. What? What is happening, dude? This game is the exact same as the Michigan game. What? 1st and 10 for Kansas at the 49-yard line. Not a very good read for Bo Nix, and Devin Neal gets destroyed in the backfield. I love how it said big, because Oregon's a big school now. I hate Oregon. Second and 13 now for the Jayhawks after getting after losing 3 on the run. Let's see what they do with 13 yards to the sticks. Daniels, play action, rolls out to his right, trying to find someone downfield. Has B on a bounce, right to Arnold. Arnold with the run. Arnold the 10-yard line down to the 5. What a catch there from Lawrence Arnold. 46-yard reception. 1st and goal for Kansas. Because the WAC replaced the Big Ten in game. Devin Neal cuts back, gets destroyed, goes for a loss of 2 yards. Wow. I know, Zell. I know. Zell, I know. You don't have to tell me, bro. I know why it says that. I just thought it was funny because Oregon's in the Big Ten. Second goal now after the bad run there from Neal is going to motion to the left side of the field. Daniels snaps the ball, has someone. It's Skinner that is annihilated. 3rd and goal for the Ducks. Or for the Jayhawks, excuse me. Kansas had a couple open receivers there. but instead it turns into a 3rd and goal. Third and goal for the Jayhawks. I mean, you'll take 3 here, but you obviously want that. You obviously want 6 if you're Jalen Daniels. You step back to pass, trying to find someone. Has an out route. It's Fairchild. And that's a touchdown for Kansas. This game is tied in Autzen. 14-14 now is your score. What a pass there from Jalen Daniels to the out route. Timed it perfectly. And now with this extra point, this game is going to be tied here in Austin. Wow. Oregon starts off 14-0, but Kansas scores 14 unanswered to tie this game up with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Kick goes to the middle of the end zone. Pleasant's going to take it out, see what he can do. Pleasant gets some good blocks. Pleasant's going to go to the outside. Pleasant, another great return for him past midfield. Roderick Pleasant been the player of the game so far for Oregon. A touchdown on the punt return, and now about a 60-yard return there for Roderick Pleasant to give great field position for this Oregon offense. Bo Nix is going to hand it off to Bucky Irving, and he's only going to go 3 yards for Bucky Irving. That boy needs to change his name. I do not like that his name's Bucky. I will get him to change his name. He is not Bucky. Bo Nix going to audible the play to something else. He didn't like it. Had to do something else. 2nd and 7 for Oregon. They're trying to take the lead back with the score here. Bo Nix, only 3 seconds left on the play clock. He's going to step back to pass. And he's going to throw it deep into double coverage. And that could be a pick. Oh, it's a deflection. Could have been a catch there. Coda looked like he could have had a chance to get that catch. But instead, a deflection. And it's 3rd and 7 for the Ducks. Yeah, Coda almost had that one. That was crazy. The stream delay is kind of bad. Like, it's usually not this bad during RFL games. Bo Nix steps back to pass, throwing it to a corner. Coda can't hold on to that one either. And it's 4th and 7 for the Ducks. They start off 14-0, but now they're giving Kansas the ball back and giving them a chance to take the lead. Unless they go for it. I don't think they're allowed to. They got to be within 5 to go for it, right? I think you got to be within 5 to go for it. I don't know. I don't know. Does he know the rules? Don't you have to be within 5 to go for it? Hold on, boys. I think they realized. They're just going to let the play clock run out, I believe. That's what they're going to do. Oregon takes the delay of game because they can't go for it by rule. And they're going to have to punt it away here on 4th and 7. "13 lovely people in here watching some Gridiron gameplay. I was afraid that this stream is going to be a flop, but it definitely isn't. I'm glad y'all are here watching this exciting matchup A playoff matchup, rather. And this punt from Lewis is going to go to the 2-yard line. What a great punt there from Lewis. And it's going to be terrible field position for the Kansas Jayhawks. But they have a chance to go down there and possibly score 3 or a touchdown to take the lead. No, never mind. It's going to be at the 9-yard line, or 8-yard line, but it's still going to be bad field position. Oregon can still get a safety here if they play their cards right. Jalen Daniels steps back to pass, has the blitz coming, he rolls out, throws it, and that should have been a pick! But instead, it's a deflection from Oregon, and it's 2nd and 10 for the Jayhawks. Yeah, my kicker's pretty good. So I think he can make it. I think he can make it from the 33. Everett Hayes is pretty nice. 2nd and 10 after that great defense from the Oregon Ducks. See what they can do here. The Jayhawks offense. Daniels sent back to pass, rolls out to his left. He's using that speed, throws it to Skinner, but honestly, he should have just ran for that first down. Now it's 3rd and 10. They're going to hurry it up. He had the run there for the first down, and instead he opts to try and throw for the first down. He misses his target. Oregon uses the timeout. They can't get the right defense out there on that hurry-up call. And they only have 2 left in the first half. I need water or something. My voice is dying. Do you guys hear that? Like, my voice is, like, cracking. It's crazy. 3rd and 10, though, for the Jayhawks. They're trying to get out of this sticky situation. They're inside the 10-yard line. A first down would save their drive, but they need to get within 5. They want to go for it on 4th down. Jalen Daniels steps back to pass, trying to find somebody. He has an out route to Arnold. Is that enough for a first? Yes, it is. He breaks a couple tackles. 11 yards. First down, Lawrence Arnold. Wow, what a play there from the receiver. Go get some water at halftime? Okay. Daniels steps back to pass, trying to find someone downfield. He's just going to run it himself. Amazing room there for Jalen Daniels. Very fast quarterback. He's able to get a couple yards there in the first down. First and 10 for the Jayhawks after the Jalen Daniels run. Daniels steps back to pass. Gonna throw it deep to Grimm. Grimm with the catch down to the 25-yard line. What a pass there from Daniels. Grimm with the 38-yard catch. And the Jayhawks are rolling. Coach Swiss is not happy about that. He wants to see the replay. What was wrong with this coverage? He didn't even look at it. He just did like one frame and then stopped. Wow. First and 10 now for Kansas, almost into the red zone on the 25-yard line. Already in field goal range to take the lead before the half. And I believe Kansas gets the ball to start the second half as well. Neal with the screen. He cuts back. Kyle cuts back to the outside. Touchdown, Kansas. What a play there from Neal. Cuts to the inside and then back outside. And gets Kansas the lead with 2 minutes 14 left in the half. I'm going to go grab a water real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on, let me drink some water so my voice gets better. There we go. McGee on the return down to the 30-yard line. And now Oregon's in a bit of trouble here. They definitely need to get a score here before the half, or else Kansas is going to have a huge advantage going on into the second half. McCormick on the motion. They're going to give it to Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving is going to go only 2 yards. And Oregon's going to go hurry up. Bo Nix is going to hand it off to Bucky Irving, and he's only going to go 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 for the Ducks. Kansas takes the timeout with 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the first half. That play was a rule loophole for real? Which one? No immediate juke after receiving the handoff. Oh. But it was technically a pass so he could do it. Dang. That's crazy. 3rd and 4, though, for Oregon. They're trying to get this first down to keep the drive alive. They have RB down the middle, but they're going to run it with Nix. Nix is going to go. Nix is still up. He's still up, Nix. Down to the 40-yard line. Bo Nix. Great run from him. He shows Jalen Daniels that he still has some legs. And he's going to go 25 yards first down for the Ducks. You got the screenplay? I saw that, man. That was crazy. First and 10 for the Ducks after the great run from Nix. They're going to play action it. Nix throws it deep into double coverage. What a catch from Hudson! Moss's 2 people. Touchdown, Bo Nix and Oregon. They're going to tie this game up with 1 minute 35 seconds left. Wow. What a catch there. And this game is tied in Austin. What a catch. What a catch. Chris Hudson with a great over-the-top catch. Bo Nix puts it where no one else can get it except for Chris Hudson. And the Ducks tie it up at home. But Kansas still has 1 minute 35 seconds left. And Watt cuts it back. He's still up. Watt's going to only go to the 25-yard line. But Kansas has 1 minute 30 to go down the field. And possibly take the lead before the half. And they get the ball to start the second half. So that'd be big for momentum for the Jayhawks. If they're able to, get a score here, waste a lot of time, and score again. They'll be up 14. Can Oregon get a stop on defense, though, and possibly squeeze some points out? These last few seconds of the second half, I mean, these points you could get here really decide the game. A is open on the out route. They're going to give it to Fairchild. Fairchild goes 10 yards, or 11 yards, first down Kansas. They're going to hurry it up. Jalen Daniels going to throw it here on first down. Down the middle of Skinner. First down, Kansas, 20-yard reception. First down, Kansas. They're driving down the field, but you got to wonder if they score too quickly, can Oregon tie the game up before the half? Neal's going to motion to the left side of the field. Daniels going to throw to Neal. No, he's not. He's going to roll out to his right. Tries to get the ball off, but he can't. 2nd and 10 now for Oregon, and they're going to hurry. Or 2nd and 10 now for Kansas, and they're going to hurry up. I keep getting it confused. They're both birds. Jayhawks and Ducks. Their logo looks the same in this game. Neal on the motion. He's going to go on a wheel route, and Daniels opts not to throw it again. Throws it to Skinner, and that's a touchdown. Kansas is going to take the lead before the half. What a play there from Jalen Daniels. Finds the receiver downfield, and Skinner does the rest and gets in the end zone. Kansas going up 28-21, but they left Oregon with a whole minute to go down the field and score. Oregon defender is just not able to get to the ball in time, gets cooked, and Coach T, TV, and Kansas are able to go up 7, but they leave Oregon a minute left to go down the field and possibly get a score of their own to tie this up before the half. Pleasant is only going to go to about the 20-yard line, and that's where Oregon will start possibly the final drive of the first half. And Autzen Stadium, as much as I hate Oregon, Autzen Stadium's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet stadium, I gotta say. I hate Oregon and everything about them, but Autzen Stadium's pretty sick. Bo Nix on first down. They're trying to go down there and score. They don't have enough time to motion the running back unless they do. 1 second, they get the playoff. Bo Nix trying to find somebody, throws it deep, and that should have been a pick. Tipped by Watt. Almost a pick there for Kansas. That would have left them a lot of time to go down there, extend their lead, but now Oregon, it's a 2nd and 10 for them. Should have been a pick, but I guess the whole Kansas defense, they ate some Butterfingers before the play, or before the game is what I meant. Nix on 2nd and 10, trying to get the first down. Nix is going to throw another pass, and Watt has another chance to pick it off. Back-to-back plays. Nix tries to go for the same route twice, but it both ends up in incompletions, and now with 50 seconds left, Oregon, if they don't get it here, they could leave Kansas a lot of time here to get a touchdown. Unless, I mean, providing they don't get a first down this play. Bucky Irving on the motion to the right side of the field. Nix steps back to pass. Throws it to Franklin on a little post route. 21-yard reception for Troy Franklin. And that's going to extend Oregon's drive. First catch for Franklin on the day. At 45 seconds left in the first half. Now it's dwindling down to 40. Nix snaps the ball. Gets the out route. McGee gets out of bounds. Stopping the clock. 11-yard reception. First down Oregon. The audio is so glitchy. Don't talk about it, Phil. We don't talk about it, fellas. Bucky Irving with the motion to the left side of the field. Nix is going to throw it on a little in route to Franklin. They're going to have to take a timeout here. No, they're going to opt to hurry it up instead. That might waste a lot of time. 26-25 now. Nix throws it on the corner out to McGee. And he gets out of bounds. Stopping the clock. 22 seconds left. And Oregon's driving down the field trying to tie this game up. First and 10 for Oregon inside the 30-yard line. Bucky Irving. Nope, McGee goes on the motion, and it's a play action. Nix throws it to the corner. What a catch from Coda! Oh my gosh! Toe tap and all over the defender. That man is a beast. He gets the catch in the corner out. First down, Oregon. They want to tie this game up before the half. They don't want to let Kansas have an opportunity to go up 2 scores. That might be curtains for Oregon if not able to play defense. They're inside of the 10-yard line now with 18 seconds left. They only got a few plays left to try and score. Bo Nix is going to hand it off to Bucky Irving. What an interesting play call. And Oregon's going to have to use a timeout. Running it there is not not what I would have done. Not going to lie. I would not have ran it there if it were me. But they have to use a timeout to stop the clock. And it's 2nd and 7 for the Ducks. Second down for the Ducks with only 14 seconds left in the second half. They're trying to score. They need it to happen. Nix throwing, trying to find somebody. Throws it in the middle of the field. It's picked off. The receiver gets caught up from the defender. Logan gets tackled at the 2-yard line. Second turnover for Oregon, and that's a crucial turnover. That sucks for Oregon. I mean, Kansas is going to go goal line to avoid the safety. Oregon had a field goal, but they throw a pick instead. The receiver got caught up by the 2 defenders guarding him. And instead of possibly 6 there, it turns into 0. And Kansas is going to have a 7-point lead entering the second half. Honestly, use a timeout. I would use a timeout if I was Oregon, just because. And they're not. Kansas is going to lead 28-21. at the end of the half. End of the first half, I mean. 28-21 now. Kansas is retiring Twist right now. Game's not over. But it is looking heavily in Kansas's favor at the moment. Watt is going to return it. He's going to cut back, and this time he gets blown up. Gets barely past the 20-yard line. And that's where Kansas will start their first drive of the second half. If you're the Ducks, you need a stop here on defense. The entire Kansas team is hot. They're all itching to drive down the field and go up 2 scores. Need to at least hold him to a field goal. Daniels has plenty of time. He throws it, and they get the stop they need. Florence with the pick, and that's crucial down to the 40-yard line. What a play there from the Ducks. They play defense. First pick there for Jalen Daniels, and that's exactly what the Ducks needed to start the second half. Bo Nix on first down. He's going to step back to pass. Throws it deep to Franklin. Oh, he drops it. He had it in his hands. Then he dropped it. Wow. Should have been a catch there, but instead, it's a drop. 2nd and 10 now for Oregon. Nix throws it to Coda on a little screen. 3rd and 4 after 6-yard reception from Coda. They're going to hurry it up. Oregon already in field goal range, so you don't want to throw a pick like they did before the second half. I mean, if they would have taken their 3 before the second half and gotten this pick, they could be going up right now. But instead, they threw a pick. Could be a tie game, or they could be down by 4. Nix throwing it. Throws it to the middle of the field. McGee with a crazy catch. What a catch there from Stephen McGee. 12-yard reception. Hawkeyes in the building. What's up, Hawkeyes? What's going on, man? 1st and 10 now for the Ducks. What a play there from McGee. That defender just couldn't do anything about it. That's just raw hands there from McGee. What a catch. 1st and 10 now for Bo Nix in this Oregon offense. They send the house. Nix gets the ball off. Franklin cannot track the ball. Maybe it got lost in the sky for him or something, but he cannot see it. Had it. He could have had a touchdown there, but instead it's 2nd and 7. Nix had to get rid of the ball quickly because that blitz was coming. But Oregon trying to score, trying to tie this game up. Has 2nd and 10. They already have a field goal. They're in field goal range. You don't want to throw a pick if you're the Ducks. They're going to hand it off. No, it's going to be a read option to Nix, and that's going to go nowhere. 3rd and 14 now for the Ducks. A little bit of a bad option there for Nix. Should have probably just handed it off. Would have got at least back to the line of scrimmage, but instead they're losing 4 yards. And don't want to throw a pick here. You got 3 points. Don't want to throw a risky play here. Third and 14 for the Ducks. Nix steps back to pass, trying to find somebody. Rolls out to his right, trying to find somebody. Just going to run it himself. He hurdles. Oh, what the heck just happened? Bo Nix hurdles, loses the ball. McGee picks it up. It's 4th and 3, and Oregon's going to go for it. What a play. What a heads-up play there by McGee to get the ball after the fumble from Nix. He tries to hurdle a man, but it does not work. McGee picks it up, gets an extra 2 yards. That kind of looked like a forward lateral to me, but I don't know, man. 4th and 3, though. Huge 4th and 3 for Oregon if they could get it. Nix. 5 seconds, 4 seconds of the play clock, trying to get a play off. 1 second, Nix gets it off, throwing to the out route. It's Hudson. Hudson down inside the 5, inside the 2. Chris Hudson coming up big on 4th down. His 2nd reception of the day. And it's 1st down for the Ducks on a crucial 4th down. They're trying to tie up the game, middle of the 3rd quarter. They're at the 2-yard line, but some would say that this is the hardest place to score in the Gridiron. I mean, it looks easy as a viewer, But whenever you're playing, you got to find the greatest play to do it. Passing doesn't work. Running doesn't work. They're going to run it here with Irving. Bucky Irving gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Oregon, they use the outside run. And I score a touchdown. Is that Bucky? Bucky committed to Oregon? What? Field goal is up and good. 28-28 is the score with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Oregon gets a clutch stop on defense, and now they have a chance to maybe get another stop and take the lead, but not if Jalen Daniels has anything to say about it. He's been playing great outside of that pick he threw on the first drive of the second half. Watt is going to return it. It's about the middle of the field. Cuts back. Now he's going to get destroyed. That cutback is not working for Watt. Bucky flips sides from Oregon State to Oregon. Never in my life that will ever happen, ever. That will never happen, Zell. I'm telling you right now, that will never happen. I hate Oregon. Oregon State's the best team of all time. Oregon sucks. Jalen Daniels, though, is going to hand it off to Neal, and he gets destroyed on the blitz from the linebacker. 2nd and 11 now for Kansas. They're going to hurry it up. I mean, maybe this Oregon defense, they made some adjustments at halftime. Maybe they figured out this offense of Kansas. Daniel steps back to pass. They're going to throw it to an out route. Fairchild drops it. 3rd and 11 for Kansas. And Oregon is showing up on defense right now. 3rd and 11 now for the Jayhawks. Jalen Daniels giving some hot routes. Devin Neal going on a wheel route. There he goes. Daniels going to throw the wheel out, but it gets tipped. Almost picked. 4th and 11 now. This Oregon defense is hot. Another defensive stop for them, and the Oregon Ducks will be getting the ball back. How do you think Oregon State will be going to be this year? I'm not even being a biased fan here. I realistically think that it is possible that we go 12-0, but honestly, floor 8-4, ceiling 11-1. Pleasant on the return. He already has a punt return on the day. He's still running it. He goes back inside. Punt return. Another one for Pleasant. If he gives the end zone, touchdown, Oregon. Oh my gosh. Roderick Pleasant, another punt return touchdown for him. And Oregon takes the lead with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Wow. What a shift of momentum. Kansas had a chance to go up 2 scores on their first drive of the second half. They turn it over and then have to punt it, and they give up 14 points to Oregon. And Twist says, I'm not coming out, or I'm not going out without a fight. He's up by 7 now against the Jayhawks. And Watt is going to make some moves here down at the 30-yard line. Coach Twist may have saw that retirement comment, and he said, oh, hell no. That's what he said. 19 viewers watching this exciting matchup here in Autzen. Jalen Daniels hands it off to Neal. Neal on the counter. Neal's going to break it free. Neal! Oh my gosh, Devin Neal down to the 25-yard line. Oh, what a run there from Devin Neal. His best of the day by far. And Kansas gets momentum that they need, and they're already in field goal range from that run. Jalen Daniels sets back to pass. 1st and 10. He's going to roll out to his left. Has the QB spy out there. He throws it to Fairchild, but it's low. Fairchild can't get it. 2nd and 10 now for Kansas. They're going to hurry it up. High-ranked USC, high-ranked UCLA, high-ranked Penn State. What are you talking about? That cut was dirty. On God, it was. Daniels stepping back to pass, trying to find someone downfield, trying to find a touchdown. He can't. He can't find anybody. He's staying in the pocket. He throws Neal now. Touchdown, Kansas. He waited the exact amount of time that he needed to get a touchdown. Finds Neal, and Kansas ties the game up. What a play there from the Jayhawks. Daniels knows he has enough time in the pocket to make something happen. Tries to find the most open receiver, and he does. Finds Neal. into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Game is tied here in Autzen. And it's Pleasant again on the return. He has been destroying this Kansas defense on the return. He's going to do it again. Pleasant goes down to 35-yard line. He had a lot of room there. I thought he was going to go farther. 1st and 10, though, for Oregon. They're trying to take this lead back in this high-scoring matchup. At this point, I don't think I get any air conditioning in my laundry room. I am sweating so bad. I am dying. Help me. Help me. But Nix is going to hand it off to Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving only goes 2 yards. 2nd and 8 now for the Ducks. Bucky Irving has 2.9 average yards per carry with 1 touchdown. Not the best. He could be doing better, but he definitely should change his name. His name should not be Bucky. It hurts me every time to say it. Nix is going to step back to pass. Has Coda on the stop route. He's going to go down to the 40-yard line. No more DK suit? All right, bud. Not for RFL game. Now, I'm actually wearing my DK suit right now. You just can't see it. Bo Nix on 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Irving, and he gets destroyed. 0-yard rush there for the running back. No hurry up for Oregon. They're trying to take it slow here. Second and 10 for the Ducks. Nix calling some plays. Sends Bucky Irving on a motion to the left side of the field. Play clock winding down. Nix trying to find somebody. He has it's Ferguson. A little Texas route for Terrence Ferguson. 3rd and inches now for Oregon. Great play there from Ferguson at the tight end position. Finds the open grass to get open. Barely doesn't get the first down. They're literally an inch away from the first. And it could be a QB sneak. It's FB dive to Ferguson again. This time running the ball gets the first down. And that guy I hate that guy. The Duck. Oh my gosh. I can't do it anymore, man. I hate Oregon. I hate him. I hate Oregon. I'm going to have a tantrum on screen. Go Beavers. Go Beavers, baby. And that's going to end the 3rd quarter. Oregon and Kansas are tied. Heading into the 4th. Should be a tight matchup up until the very end. Make sure you stay around here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like the video or like the stream. And subscribe. And, hit that notification bell if you haven't already so you know whenever we're live again for more playoff matchups like this. Bo Nix step back to pass on 1st and 10. He throws it to Irving on a little toe route. He stays up to 1st down. Bucky Irving. Great play there from the Buckster. And it's a 1st down Oregon. Bro, whoever just liked and unliked the stream, you're banned. Oh, now you liked it. Okay, cool. You're not banned. I retake my ban. I unban you. 1st and 10 for the Ducks. Inside of the red zone. Nix throws it to the middle of the field. It's Thornton. Thornton down inside the 5. 14-yard reception for Dante Thornton. And it's 1st and goal for the Ducks. First and goal now. Nix trying to get in the end zone. trying to take the lead back. They're going to hand it off to Irving, but he goes nowhere. The blitz gets there. The run commit from the Kansas D, and it's 2nd and goal, Ducks. Bo Nix, stand back to pass. Has a couple open receivers, but he can't get the ball out. 3rd and goal for Oregon at the 15-yard line. He had a couple open receivers. Couldn't find them in time. And instead of a touchdown, it's like an 11-yard sack. Wow. Crucial that Kansas get the stop here. Pull them to 3. Or if Oregon get a touchdown here, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be crazy. The ending of this game is going to be awesome. Make sure you stick around for it. 3rd and goal now for the Ducks at the 15-yard line. They got a lot of ground to make up if they want to get this TD. Nix with 7 seconds on the play clock. He's going to snap it, throw it. 2 double coverage. 4th and goal for Oregon. They're going to have to take a field goal. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to take a field goal to take the lead. But they miss out on getting 7. And Kansas had the chance to go down and take the lead now with 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And Watt, with the run here, is going to go about to the 27-yard line. And it's a 1st down for Kansas. They're going to try and go down there and take the lead and possibly win the game if they waste enough time. Jalen Daniels. He's the captain. He's going to hand it off to Neal. Neal's going to go only 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now for Kansas. I think they're trying to waste some time. And they're going to turn conservative. No, balance. They're going to turn conservative on. That would have been crazy. But they turn balanced on instead. And it's 2nd and 5 for the Jayhawks. They are wasting a lot of time. Jalen Daniels wants this to be the last drive of the game. He's going to throw an out route to Arnold. He gets out of bounds. 1st down, Kansas. Oregon is in trouble. They need a defensive stop. Because Kansas is going to wind this clock all the way down to nothing. What? So my dog is yelling at me. I'm sorry. Hey, shut up. Please, guys, don't fight in here. Daniel, step back to pass. Throwing, just running it. I don't know what he's doing. He's going to get sacked. 2nd and 18 now for the Jayhawks. Sorry, my dogs are... Hey, get out. Get out. Get out. Go. Go. There we go. Had to get him out. 2nd and 18 now after the crucial sack from the Oregon defense. Jalen Daniels is trying to make up some yards here on 2nd and 18. He's going to throw it deep to an out route, and that's not going to work out. 3rd and 18 now for Kansas. Now they're not thinking touchdown. It's desperate. They're thinking that they need a 1st down here on 3rd and 18. Very crucial here for Oregon's defense to get a stop. But Kansas says, I want to get a 1st down. They're going to throw it up, and Addison with the pick, and that might end the game. Addison is going to return it down to the 35-yard line. Jalen Daniels throws it up. Oregon's defense comes down with it, and a couple 1st downs and all of Kansas's timeouts might end the game. That might have been the dagger. What a play there. Clutch play from Addison and Oregon's defense to get a stop, to extend their season if they could get a 1st down. They're going to hand it off to Irving on the counter. Irving is going to go 8 yards. Kansas opts to not use a timeout quite yet. Oregon with the conservative clock on. 2nd and 2 now for Oregon. Wonder what they'll do. They know the blitz is coming, but they got to wonder if they pass it here if the blitz comes. Do you pass it here if you're Oregon? That blitz is definitely coming. 2 seconds left of the play clock, and they're going to hand it off to Irving, and this is going to be a first down to Oregon down inside the 20-yard line. Kansas uses their first timeout, and that might be a bad time to use it. Hello, buddy. 1st and 10 for the Ducks. 1 second. They're going to hand it off to Irving on the outside run. And he's going to go. That looks like a fumble animation. Not animation. It looked like he's about to fumble. Not animation. It was actually just not an animation at all. This isn't a game. This isn't a game. This is real life. Now Kansas calls their second timeout with 1:45 left. Second and 9 now for the Ducks. I mean, you may think about passing soon if they're going to blitz so hard. Kansas can still hold them to a field goal if they don't get a first down here. Irving with the counter. He gets destroyed. It's 3rd and 8. And if you're Oregon, you might want to think about passing. I mean, like a run would stop some time, but if you pass here and get a first down, the game is over. So it's just, what do you want to do if you're Coach Twist? You get a clutch defensive stop and you have the game in your hands. You get a first down here. The game is over. The game is on the line here. Hudson with the motion. They're going to play action. It's open. McGee is going to get in the end zone. Oregon goes up 2 possessions. And that might be the dagger. Coach TD is just shocked. Oh my God. Hershey, shut up, dude. Sorry about the puppers. Hey, buddy. One of my puppies is being nice, but the other one's being stupid. But what a play call there from Coach Twist, going up 10 points. And Kansas, they're going to need a miracle. They need to score quickly and get an onside kick. The play action, the linebacker bid on the play action. Watt is going to go for the return. He cuts back, and it gets destroyed at the 10-yard line. Is this the dagger? Chris Paul cuts the lead to 42. Game, series, Toronto has won. That's what I thought. Daniels throws it. Skinner. Be nice to Hershey, bro. I'm sorry. He's being freaking stupid, dude. He's barking for no reason like I'm not here. Daniels. Gonna roll out to his left. Throws it to, what a crazy play there. I don't know. Trick Wheezy Breeze did nothing, but that was just a bad play. Bad throw there from Daniels. Second and 10 for the Jayhawks, trying to keep their season alive. Daniels throws it deep into double coverage, and that's a pick. That's going to end the game. Kansas's season is going to end, and Bridges might return this just for fun. He is going to return this. What a freaking, wow. Wow. Oregon puts the dagger really in there. And they put the knife in, and they twist it with a pick 6. Wow. They could have just gone down and wasted clock, but instead, they wanted 50. Do you want to go out? Go. And the extra point is going to be good. Oregon's going up 52-35. Twist says, I don't know what he says. I don't know, man. Parker Howell is here! Is that Parker Howell? The quarterback of the UCA Bears? Go Bears! Holy crap. Parker Howell. Parker Howell here. And they're going to pitch it back. What a terrible play. And they're going to scoop and score. No. You're doing this to yourself, TD. Oregon, the score looks a lot worse than the game was now. Oregon's going at 59-35. Wow. That's definitely the dagger. And Lewis into the uprights. 59-35 is the score. Score looks a lot worse than how the game went now. After back-to-back-to-back turnovers from Kansas. Wow. And we're waiting on Oregon to do something. I don't know. Twist wanted to say, tell everyone TD still has more back jukes than I have points. That's what Twist wanted me to say to you guys, so. Yep. Kansas going out sad, for sure. Daniels rolls out. What is he doing? I don't know. It could be another turnover. And it's just a terrible pass. Just need the game out, bro. It's over. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Twist scored 3 times in 30 seconds. Jayla Daniels stepping back to pass, just trying to make the score look a lot better than it actually is. He takes a sack. They're still hurrying it up, down 24 with 43 seconds left. Honestly, just end the game. Just end it, dude. It's over. The game is done. Your season's over. Daniels stepping back to pass, trying to find someone downfield. He's just going to run it. Now he's going to throw it. And terrible pass. 4th and 16 now for the Jayhawks. In this game. The score just looks a lot worse now than it should have. He's still trying to make the score look a little bit better. Daniels going to throw it to the out route to, I don't know, but it's a first down on 4th down. 20 seconds left now in the 4th quarter. If you're Coach Twist, you're already celebrating. But if you're Coach TD, I guess you want more. Twist wants another one. Daniels going to run it, and I don't know why he's running it. Honestly, timeout Oregon. Yeah, they're hurrying it up with 8 seconds left, but it's not going to matter. They're not going to get back to the line. And Oregon is going to advance to play, I believe. I don't know. Oregon advances, though, as the 7th seed, beating the 10 seed Kansas. Oregon will play Oklahoma in the next round, I believe. What a game there from Twist. He may be going into retirement, but he doesn't leave without a fight. Yeah, Pleasant, dude. Return it like 3 times. And the next matchup is Gerald versus Twist. That's going to be a crazy game. I can't wait for that. Definitely have to catch this one on the RFL YouTube channel. But that's going to be the end of this game. I'm going to let my dogs back in here. Buddy. Buddy. I'm going to show you guys how stupid my dogs are. Just for a second. Y'all see me? Y'all see me? Look at this. Look at this guy. He's freaking barking the whole time. Ooh, look at him, stupid. Okay, whatever. That's going to be the end of the stream, though. Great game from both competitors, Twist and TTV. That's going to be the end of it. I will see you guys, I don't know when. I don't know, maybe Monday. I don't know.